God.
Okay. Jesus, Murphy.
Are we going?
Why don't you shut the fuck up? Yeah.
I'm about to take that producer chair away from you here soon.
No, we're
buddy.
fine.
Are we going then?
Yeah.
Is this the first annual Cosatomicast?
First
ever?
annual?
The
Whatever you want to call
Cosatomicast.
it.
I was literally just about to say, like, we need to ponder, like,
Why don't
If
we
you
just-
wanted the
on
room
the
mic,
cast.
you might want to plug it in.
on the
Oh,
cast.
whatever. It's too late now. Why don't we just call it simulation radio again, dude?
It's
Cosatomicast.
literally right in front of you. It's not too late. It's Lars right in
It's
front
not
of
too
you.
late. I know Cosatomicast.
Jesse,
Uh,
why
is
are
it
you
already
recording
armed?
this with a... Oh, for the transcript.
Is it already armed or what?
I have
Yeah.
this for the transcript. Mr. Kent.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Room mic.
Oh, yeah, sick.
Crank the
All
fuck out
right,
of the
so
room
did
mic.
you guys do your homework or what?
I did my homework.
I did my
Splitchain.
Hold on, real quick,
Well, I was,
real quick.
Oh,
Real quick, intro
I
segue.
was
What
gonna
year
say.
did Call Me Maybe come out? Because that's what we were talking
I
about
wanna
before we
2012.
started
I
this.
want to
Yeah.
say
I
2012.
want to say 2012.
2012 or 2013?
Jeff?
Yeah.
I can't remember.
I
Don't look
know,
it
I'm
up.
about to look it up.
No,
Don't
don't
look it up.
don't look it up. I already looked it up.
Why do I care?
Just answer the
It's true,
question.
because
2012 or
we
2013?
were talking about it. We were trying to
Um,
figure it out.
Call me maybe?
Yeah.
Carly Rae Jepsen.
Is it between 2012 and 2013 or like
I just-
could it be?
we don't even.
It could.
We don't
It,
know.
if you think it came out in 1900, then it came out.
It definitely
in
didn't come out in. I feel like that was like a 2014.
Really?
Maybe not. No,
I feel
I
like I
think-
was
I
sophomore
don't
year.
think it was 2012 because I feel like that's too early. I would say if 2012 is too early, I'd say 2013.
I think I'm going to
guess.
be surprised and say 2010.
Are you guys?
There's no
are you,
way.
are you-
It's
are you guys?
2012.
Are you guys locked
I
in
think
right now?
it's.
I wanna
think
say-
it was either
Say
2012 or
2013,
2013.
I think. Yeah. I
wanna
think it's
say.
either 2012.
You guys
or
locked in?
2013.
Well, no one locked in. I just said 2013. Who?
Maybe 2014 at the latest.
I want to say 2012 for sure. 'Cause I was
All
in,
right,
like,
what's
fucking
the
sixth grade
utility
when
of
that
doing
shit
this?
came
Why
out.
are we locking
Because we
this
were just
in?
talking about it while
We
you
were
were
just talking
upstairs. I
about
don't know
it.
why.
Yeah.
Okay, so someone look it up.
I already looked it up. I already know.
What's the
Okay.
fucking answer?
Okay, what's the answer?
It's 2012.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Wow,
That's a
dude,
lot of-
that was so interesting.
That was
dude.
That was
Thanks, dude.
absolutely thrilling commentary.
All right,
All right.
back to
Back
Back
should we,
to
do we
actual
want
business.
to introduce ourselves first?
or
Yeah, sure. Let's go around.
Let's,
the
let's,
table.
all right.
All right, producer.
My
Ken.
name is Optimus Prime.
Thanks for tuning
I'm an
in
autonomous
to the
organism from the
currently.
planet Cybertron.
Shut the. I'll eat your ass, dude. I'm not afraid. Opening. Is this ASMR?
Use the spot mic. First use the spot mic here.
Oh.
That was a crisp can of piss that he just opened
This
up.
is the. That's the can opening mic.
Drink a fucking
Can
beer.
ASMR
He used
mic.
the mic to open the can.
Yeah.
All right.
Welcome to the first annual Untitled Cosatomic Radio Podcast.
I say we just use simulation radio
I'm-
again because that was a good fucking.
I'm cool with that. We
Too
can
good
get
of a
back
name
that
to
later.
waste.
But
Yeah.
currently, I am Kent Cannibal Johnson, your host.
Dude,
and to my
you
left
are
is
so lame trying to be cool now. Oh my
to my
God.
left is
Jesse J. Johnson.
Try again.
Jesse Montalvo.
Try again.
Household pretty boy. Household hairy boy. That's about it.
all right. And over here we have
Producer Jeff, producer of Morning High and Cosatomic.
It's true.
And I also do some other things, but yeah, it's mainly what I do. Producer Jeff, that's me. Follow me on Instagram, producer.jeff. Thank you.
I am world famous drumming extraordinaire,
By far the
And
most followers in the band.
philanthropist and entrepreneur and
Most
pilot
clouded.
and truck driver and many other things. Jake Victor. Follow me on Instagram at that guy who plays drums. By the way, I'm only like 2 of those things I just listed.
He's also really
He's a
pretty.
pilot and a truck driver. He
He's
does
really
not play
cute.
drums.
I do not play drums. I am a poser. I am a poser. That is true.
And
who do we have over here?
Well, I'm Leifer McNeefer. I'm running to become 2025's #1 male wife. That is my title.
I'm sorry. I just said Jake has the most followers in the band. That's untrue.
Leaf has the most.
Oh,
By
yeah.
far the
Leaf
most
has, like,
followers. in the
50
band,
Yeah.
yeah.
followers.
Leaf is
You are?
like
Yeah, dude,
9,000,
you're the most.
10,000 followers.
You're the fucking clouded goat of the table.
Yeah.
How does it feel, dude? How does it feel to be fucking sick?
If it's taking me one step closer to becoming a male wife, that's all.
One step closer to the edge, dude. You're about to fucking break right now. bro.
Literally.
That's a cream. All right. One of the segments that we're going to be doing on this podcast that we haphazardly threw together is every week one of us is going to choose an album to listen through and give our opinions on. And Jeff started with this week 1. So, Jeff, if you want to take it away.
All right, I didn't prepare for this at all. So if I
Me
sound like
neither.
a fucking idiot right now, then it is what it is. But I had all these guys check out a band from the UK called Splitchain. They're super sick. They have, I think, 8 songs out right now, so I just had them listen to their whole discography because it's basically an album. But yeah, super Y2K kind of sounding. That's what Leaf said.
Xbox 360.
Yeah,
type
yeah. I
music.
didn't want to.
totally.
Like
I didn't want
shit
to
that you
steal
would
your
listen
quote.
to, like playing Halo 3.
I looked at the artwork and I was like, oh, I didn't know this was an old school band. And then I looked at the fucking years that they came out and I was like, oh, I thought that this band was older, but
Yeah.
that's super cool.
Yeah,
Fucking
they're
COD
super fucking
montage
much.
ass music, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're, yeah,
Literally
100%.
Black Ops 2.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, they're like
sure.
super fucking like kind of shoegazy almost.
Yes.
Like I kind of like Deftones, but this is like Deftones 2.0.
It's
They're
very,
they're
like-
kind of better in
It's
my
very
opinion.
upbeat,
When I
like Deftones.
Yeah,
Very-
they just
very-
sorry to cut you off. They just dropped a fucking cover of "I Don't Want to Be Me" by fucking Typo.
That
and
shit's
it
really
is-
good.
Oh, is that
It's
what it?
I think
Yeah.
that was
know
my
that song.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
that was like my favorite song. Out of them,
That's
I didn't know that was a
Typo.
cover.
Yeah,
they
it's
did a great fucking
and it's-
take on it, dude. Honestly,
So fitting for that band too.
Mm.
Super fucking sick.
I think I accidentally did not listen to that one.
Oh,
I should have
really?
listened to that one because I
Damn,
love
that's
Typo,
crazy.
It was
Yeah.
pretty good.
good.
It was.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
that was like
Good.
the one of the better ones.
That was my
Yeah,
favorite.
that
I also
was-
liked the extract and
I like
re-extract.
Extract.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those ones
It
were
I
really
really
fun.
liked-
was my favorite.
I really
one.
liked Haven, the like R&B kind of hip hop drum intro thing.
Yeah,
that's going on.
yeah.
That shit's
That was
so
fun.
Sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me.
I was
look
also
at
gonna
their-
say they remind me of Deftones too, but I don't listen to a whole lot of Deftones, so I didn't feel like I was gonna
It
be
was
accurate.
very
No, totally.
very industrial.
Yeah,
Industrial.
definitely industrial.
Like
for
like
sure.
the first song, I was like, oh, I remember listening to stuff like this, when I was a kid. Just like playing Xbox.
Yeah.
Just
Which one is
very
Extract?
industrial, very Deftonesy.
I didn't do my fucking homework, boys. I'm sorry.
You're good, man.
Oh, I got
yeah,
you.
yeah. Extract is my favorite one, dude.
Yeah.
It just had that really fat riff opening up with it.
The production's fucking
Yeah,
huge.
dude.
All their songs sound ginormous as fuck.
Yeah, bro. I would fucking give anything to get stems of this fucking shit, dude. Like, there's so much that's going on that I can tell there's layering and there's like things in the background, but it's kind of like what I do where it's just underneath to where you can't hear it, but
Yeah.
it fills it out so fucking much. I love the guitar tone.
Definitely
I
agree.
love the kind of bandwidth, the band limited kind of cupped sound that the vocals have. They've obviously like high pass, low passed it,
Mhm.
but it's super sick. And then sometimes it has like a full fucking frequency range, so they kind of use that to their advantage with like arrangement shit. Super fucking dope. These guys only have like 10K on Instagram, which is fucking
Yeah,
crazy
dude.
to me.
Yeah.
They
Their
should be
Spotify
huge.
numbers are fucking.
I was gonna
Crank
say
it
they
out.
have like
Crank.
380K listeners.
Yeah, which is I don't. That always confuses the fuck out of me. They must be getting a lot of playlist play.
Mhm.
Mm.
If that's
yeah,
the
Probably.
10,500 followers on Instagram. That's crazy.
What did you say their monthly listeners were at?
381,000.
Holy fucking shit! dude.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn, bro. Honestly, they're doing something good.
I don't understand how
If people are like
that works.
if people are like listening to their shit that much, that just means people are fucking like spinning the
They
fuck out of
honestly-
their
It
songs.
seems like some shit that pop up on like a TikTok sound, and then people don't give a fuck who the band
Right.
is. And then they
Yeah.
just listen to the music because they like
Yeah.
the music, so that's why
Mm.
they don't have followers. They have a shit ton of listeners.
Dude,
Could be a
their
for sure.
Spotify bio is it just says Southwest UK Dreamo. What
That's
an
so
what
sick.
an what an accurate
Yeah.
description.
Yeah.
Unbelievably accurate
I
description.
didn't
you
really
know.
take them for like emo at all, but I guess I can kind of
Yeah.
see
I
that.
can see
yeah.
it.
It
I can
de-
see
de- definitely that like 2003 Hot Topic gothic.
Yeah.
Yeah, like post-hardcore kind of.
Unregistered
Yeah.
hypercam too.
Yeah, 100%.
You guys know what
No.
What?
I didn't
You're a
even hear what you
fucking
said.
nerd, dude. No
I
one
am a
knows
nerd. Fucking
lame
fuck is that?
old
references.
school YouTube fucking like video game captures all said unregistered hypercam 2 like up in the
Oh,
Okay.
oh, I know
like
what you're
in like
talking about.
2006.
Yeah, back on fucking old YouTube.
Mm.
Yeah,
I've been chronically online for much of my life.
me too, buddy. Me too.
God help us all.
That's how it is, dude.
Hashtag me too.
Excellent. So
No.
yeah,
Yeah.
what was everybody's standout track?
Honestly, I just put on all their songs while I was at work, and
Mhm.
like I never saw the titles after the first one.
Really?
Yeah, so I mean, I liked them all. Future was the first song I listened to.
I
thought
did
that
was
was
great,
not
dude.
care for that one.
Really?
I don't know
Really?
why. I found it.
Whoa.
I think because at first, because I just listened to it in order by like top songs, and
Damn.
when I listened to that one, I thought it was just kind of
Really?
generic. Like
That's
it sounds like
crazy.
anything I would hear off of like 2003 like
Yeah.
Hot
No, I
Topic.
get that.
When
Like,
I
it's not even like
emo,
it's necessarily
yeah.
bad. It's just not doing anything.
No.
Are
Yeah.
we talking about the same song here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When
No, 'cause I
went
think I also agree. Future. I
Really?
didn't think
Yeah,
it was
Future
bad
didn't
at
do
all, but it
anything
just
for
did
me.
It was
not
it
stand
was
out
it
to
was
me at all.
serviceable. It
When-
did exactly.
That's like
I thought
that's
Chalk
probably
was
my favorite
better.
Track,
Really?
honestly.
I like Chalk.
Play,
Yeah.
Chalk
play a
was
little
good.
bit of Future again.
Future
Maybe I'm
is
not
the-
thinking of the right song. Yeah, like I thought this song was cool, but I didn't think it was like compared to the other tracks, I didn't think it was standing.
When I
We're
listened-
safe inside. So sick. Damn, that's crazy. Okay.
when I listened to all of them, because I just like hit play on Spotify and it just played the most played one to the last one, and I thought that the ones at the on the latter half of the top songs caught my interest more than the ones on the first ones, because like the first few were good, but just like Future, I was like, okay, like this is good, but it's not catching. But then when it got to the later ones like Haven and Re-Extract, I
Yeah.
thought those really like
Yeah, Re-Extract.
just
really
kind of
good.
like tickled the brain a little bit.
That's fair. I
Yeah.
mean, that's definitely like their electric sheep
Yeah.
per se.
Mm.
It's their
Yeah.
it stands out to me as definitely their most like accessible song that they have,
Yeah.
and
Which
it's
makes
like
sense.
okay,
That
that's,
was the first song that I heard by them, and it was exactly what you said, Leaf. Just a random fucking, like hot chick, like
Yeah,
using it as a
post-
sound
doing a little thirst trap
on
with it as a
yeah
sound.
on
Yeah.
Instagram, and I was like, damn, dude, that song rips.
Mhm.
And yeah, but yeah, that always does. Like I was kind of saying earlier, that does like always confuse me when like bands have like a couple thousand followers and then like a ridiculous amount. It must be like, which does kind of suck for them. It must be kind of, they get a lot of playlist play, and people aren't really going out of their way to like look up their socials afterwards or like
Yeah.
even notice what band that song is by
Yeah, 'cause
on
it's
whatever fucking playlist that they're listening to on Spotify, which sucks for them. But I mean, fuck, 300,000 monthly listeners and 300,000 monthly fucking
Yeah,
listeners.
fuck
yeah.
it.
Two things I want to point out.
Yeah.
One is just something cool, and the second one is just kind of like a conversational segue here. Back in January, they played at the Marquee.
Oh,
Interesting.
Oh, did they
really?
really?
Yeah.
Oh, fun.
Fuck. You know, I don't know if I knew about that band. I forget. I don't think I did know about that band.
They
back then.
played here on January 29th.
Damn, dude. I can't
Um,
wait for them to come back. This is gonna be sick.
Yeah, dude. Hopefully they like play somewhere bigger. Like shit. I mean, it'd be cool if they played it like the Rebel. But what I mean by that is like I think these guys are good to play big stages.
100%.
Like the
Is
Van
it
Buren or
crowd,
something.
Is there even crowd footage or pictures?
There's some here. But also the next thing I wanted to the other thing I wanted to point out too is like I really like their what's the word I'm looking for here?
Aesthetic.
Their aesthetic because
Yeah.
like all their releases have that like same pale blue tone to them.
Same with like
like
all of
that.
their Instagram videos.
And
like
that
all their
that's what else
posts,
I was
dude.
gonna
It's
say.
like that X-ray blue.
Yeah,
Yeah.
totally. It's like that that one Evanescence album.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
That's
Yeah.
fucking crazy. That's exactly what I'm.
The one
fucking
with all the
thinking
good
about.
songs on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Evanescence album.
I was like that's something reminds me of these album covers. That's exactly
Yeah.
what it
Yeah,
fucking is.
totally.
That's so funny.
I just really appreciate that. They have a really fucking solid image.
Yeah,
I
100%.
really dig the shit out of that.
I kind of forgot about that whole side of their band, but yeah, I'm glad that I picked these guys for that fucking reason too. It's
Yeah.
like just such a like very thought out, and yeah, maybe they don't have a shit ton of followers, but they're also not doing the fucking lame, like
They're not a
clickbait
TikTok band.
bullshit,
Yeah.
TikTok content. So like, I don't know. I mean, to be honest, they all obviously are good, and they have 10K, which is like that's where you fucking start.
Yeah.
So like if they're steadily fucking gaining followers and recognition by just being themselves and having that good image, dude, the
Yeah,
slow
totally.
burn like that is way fucking more valuable because like I feel like that way you're not changing up all the time, following trends and like alienating the people that just dig you for what you fucking do.
It's important to kind of get that loyal following. Because I feel like a lot of the bands or artists that come off of TikTok, and obviously not all the time, because if you look at like Chapel Roan, like she blew up because of TikTok, and she's the biggest star in the world right now.
Did she
But-
blow up because of TikTok?
I think so. Yeah.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
I think
Interesting.
she's fucking dope though, honestly.
No, she's
Yeah, dude,
great.
I-
yeah.
She
I
seems
like
like
Chapel Roan.
kind of a bitch, to be honest. But I mean, that's
What do you mean?
well, I've just seen a couple like concert videos of her just like being a brat. But at the same time, I'm not. Before you fucking I think that's kind of a good thing. I mean, every fucking rock star ever is kind of a dickhead.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
if
she's
anything,
also seems like she's trying to shoot for that like hot girl shit. So that's kind of
yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. I think that's just who she is, which
Mhm.
is fine.
Well,
and she seems like kind of a bitch, but in a way, it's kind of cool because she's just like fuck you guys
because
you know?
she's kind of that bitch.
Yeah, 100%, which is
And-
kind of sick.
Yeah,
I
bro.
can't
Well,
blame. I
and
can't
there,
blame her.
There was that whole controversy because I can't remember, freaked out on somebody or whatever because she kept getting stalkers.
Oh, weird.
And
I mean, what do you expect? though?
yeah.
yeah.
but like, especially when you rise to that level of fame that fast, you kind of have to expect people to not know how to deal with it properly.
Mhm.
Oh yeah,
And,
dude.
like, 'cause
I
they're
mean, every
human.
kid
They're
star,
fucking
Macaulay
human.
Culkin, every fucking
Yeah.
Hollywood star ever that probably
they're
got
human
diddled.
beings. They just want to be left alone. Like you can't
Listen.
jump down somebody's throat because of that.
Yeah,
Listen.
100%.
Yeah, I mean that's what I was gonna say is like, in her defense, like if you're having people like call your parents all the time, call where they work, know where your parents live, know where you live,
Oh, shit,
like
that is fucking rough, dude.
yeah, like when you enter into the world of putting your art out to the masses, like nobody, like it's nice to be appreciated, but to have people follow you around and like just generally be fucking creeps, like I get why the line is being drawn, and I feel like a lot more celebrities should like fucking put that out there, like, hey, like I like that you like me and what I do, but like there's a boundary,
For
what I'm saying?
sure. Because I would be, I would, if I ever got a stalker, I'd be fucking terrified.
Yeah.
Or I
Like,
mean, just like
I've stalked you
paparazzi
before.
in general, dude. Like, you see
Jesse,
people.
you watch me masturbate every night,
What the fuck?
but
I
it
did
helps
not
because you
catch
are
that side
watching me.
conversation.
Whoa.
Knowing that you're outside my window is
right,
what's
moving
doing
on
it for me.
from
What?
that.
What? Moving on to what?
Well, now you fucking fucking train wrecked my train of thought.
No,
dude.
go ahead.
What was I saying? What was I saying?
Stalkers.
I don't know. I was
Chapel
talking
Roan.
to
Oh,
Jesse
okay,
about
yeah,
mass
yeah.
masturbating.
Okay. We get it. We get it.
It was
dude.
the masturbating part that got him back on track.
Everyone jerks off, dude. It's fine. You don't have to fucking keep talking about it.
natural.
That's weird. That's weird that you're talking about it so much.
We're like ravenous
But-
monkeys.
What I was gonna say is like, as far as like like drawing a boundary and standing up for yourself. Like you see fucking like Dave Grohl and like I just saw a video like Trey Cool like. And people automatically assume like they're being dicks or whatever. Like you always see Dave Grohl like asking people that come up to like sign shit like, oh, what's your favorite song on this record? Oh, what's your favorite like lyric or whatever? Because he's trying to weed out the people who are just fucking selling that shit on eBay.
Right.
Like that is a whole dimension of
That's
being
fair.
fucking famous that people don't even realize when it comes to fan interaction. Half of the
Right.
fucking people that are waiting by your tour bus, dude, are literally just trying to get that shit and sell it on fucking eBay, dude. So like,
And that's real shitty.
yeah,
That's,
dude.
That fucking
Yeah, you
sucks.
said like people jump to conclusions when they see those kind of videos, and it's like, dude, I mean, that's actually so fucking cool for like, and he's trying to weed out and find the people who are actually fucking fans, you know, which is sick. And I feel like people don't do that enough. Is your computer still recording?
No, it's still going.
Okay.
Still, we're good.
But yeah, anyway, you guys can keep talking about jerking off if you want. I just wanted to make that point there.
Well,
Top
kind of
10 ways
So
to
basically, I like to
do it.
lube
behind.
up.
you're gross.
That was a joke. I
You're
didn't want you to keep talking about jerking off.
Yeah.
That's fucking weird. No one wants to
Alright.
hear it.
What's your
So-
top 10 things to boof?
I was just gonna fucking kind of further Jeff's point and say like I think I saw or read somewhere that Dave Grohl doesn't even like sign autographs anymore unless it's like signing stuff for charity, which I think is like really smart when you're on that level of
Totally,
fame
dude.
for
Yeah.
sure.
I
But
don't.
anyway.
No, there's, and it kind of goes back to the thing of people just kind of need to stop treating celebrities in general like they're this other thing that they're,
Right.
have the right to go up to them in the street and accost them and ask for stuff from them, and it's like they're just normal people. I mean,
Right.
yeah,
I mean, whenever I'm in those situations, like when I'm like, if we're at the whiskey or something and I'm like around fucking famous people, it's like, I always have that in the back of my mind, and I just like barely even approach people because of that, which is probably not a great habit as far as making connections and networking goes. But like, fuck, dude, I have such a hard time approaching people for that exact reason. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's like,
sure.
what do I have to fucking offer you? Like, I don't want to come up to you and like, feel like I'm trying to get something from you at the end of the day.
That's why I suck at just approaching.
It's
like once I
because-
get a conversation rolling with somebody, it's fine.
Right.
But I hate approaching people because
You don't want
if
to
it were
talk to.
m-
You
if
don't
it
wanna,
were
like,
me,
yeah.
and somebody just comes up to me and starts talking to me, I'd be like, "Who the fuck are you?
Exactly.
Why are you talking? What do you want from me? Like,
Well,
I don't like it."
realistically, at this point in our careers, if anyone
No,
came up
not
to
me-
us
no,
and
no,
was
no.
a fan, like that would be
That's
sick.
No, it's not even. It's not even like in the context of the band. It's just like, why are you talking to me? I'm just trying to be alone. I just came out to be alone, and I'm just a little awkward in that department.
Yeah, and I don't
but
know.
especially with celebrities, it's like how you probably don't want this.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I know a lot of celebrities say that they love their fans coming up to them and telling them how much they love everything, but
right.
I don't know.
But I mean, like you come to find out that kind of like what you said, like they're just normal people.
Right.
We get so, I guess, disillusioned by the
Parasocial relationship.
well, not only that, but like you see these people on a stage, and whether or not it's like an actual stage where they're playing music, like movies or like the big screen, like that's a kind of stage. It's like a different realm, and like when you see them outside of that, it's hard to separate that.
100%.
But usually, like when we met David Ellefson,
I was just gonna bring that up.
like
he was so
Megadeth-
fucking cool. He's
yeah.
like to everyone out there. If you're fucking listening, probably not. Probably no one's listening, but David Elfson is such a fucking cool guy.
yeah, super
What happened
nice
to him
guy.
is fucking bullshit. And yeah, I mean, he's the man. Like, and not to like step on your story, but like when we started talking to him, we were talking to him about music, yeah, but we were
Yeah.
talking to him about like specific things that we had like questions on
Yeah.
or like cared about, and it's like I feel like that's kind of you can't just go up and say like, oh, I love your music, like everyone says
Well,
that
I
shit.
mean,
But
I
go on
I,
and
I
kind of-
opened with that. I mean,
Yeah.
like when I met him, I was so like fucking holy shit, this is David Ellefson. I was like, dude, like I know you hear it all the time, but like your music changed my life. Like I literally learned how to play drums to most of your classic records. Like thank you for like taking the time to talk to me. And then like for the next half hour after that, like it was just he was just a fucking cool guy. We were just talking about music and production and like
yeah,
the musicians in Megadeth, and like to me the musicians in Megadeth again have been on that like unattainable, unreachable stage, but like here's a regular guy talking about guys he basically used to work with like they're regular guys, not that they're like my drumming idols or my music idols or whatever, just they're normal guys.
Yeah.
And you just like I feel like people say like don't meet your heroes, but I think you should meet at least one celebrity you like so you know that they're just fucking normal people. And
Yeah.
then you can just live your life after that knowing that everybody you've ever looked up to like that is a normal person.
Most of the time. You never know. But
Most of the
Yeah.
time, yeah.
Also, like
Once
where you
again,
meet
people are
them-
fucking
Maybe like
crazy
8
in
times
general,
out of
so-
10.
where
you
you
know?
meet them is a big thing too.
100%,
Because like
yeah.
if you're at a show or at like a red carpet esque event, then obviously they're prepared to answer stuff like that. But if you're at
Right.
fucking Walmart or if you're just out on the
yeah,
street,
that's tough.
it's just like, or if you just see them out running or something, it's
Right.
like they're just living their life,
I
just
feel-
doing their thing.
I feel like
It's
if
like-
you just see him in the wild, the appropriate thing to do if you do want to do anything is just be like, "Hey, so and so," and
Right.
Yeah.
wave.
Keep going.
They
Feel
wave
like
back. Just
You
go on with your
rule,
business.
if you're next to them, be like, give them a fist bump, you rule. Don't be the fucking guy that goes up and gets a selfie, dude. People who do that shit in the wrong fucking context are lame, dude.
Yeah,
Don't do
Right.
that shit.
and at least ask.
Yeah, or at least
If
don't
anything.
don't walk up to them while pulling your phone out, asking if you fucking can get a selfie with your phone in your hand right
Yeah,
fucking there.
'cause that-
Because then you put them in a situation, that they can't really say no to. They feel like a dick saying no to that kind of shit. So,
I met
pressure.
I saw a twerp show at Crescent Ballroom here in Phoenix like 6 months ago, and I met Ninja Brian from Ninja Sex Party because he was opening.
whoa, I
Yeah.
didn't know that. What
Did
the
you not?
fuck? No,
I thought I showed you the picture. Yeah,
Oh, that's sick.
and
job,
because
Brian.
he played before them, and after the show, I was
That's
just by the merch booth, and Brian was just standing there.
What
and,
the fuck,
and I just kind of went up to
Wild.
him and I was like, "Hey, like, I love your shit. I've been a big fan for a long time." And he was like, "Oh, thanks so much, man. Like, do you want to take a picture?" And I was like, "Yeah."
Fuck yeah.
And
He offered you.
Yes,
I
exactly.
think he did, yeah. And I asked it because I can't remember, but Abby was taking the picture for me. And I asked him, I was like, "Do you mind if we flip off the camera?" And he looked at me and he was like, "I would love nothing more."
That's what's up.
And I was so happy with that.
That's so
I was
sick,
so
dude.
pleased.
That's so sick. I didn't know you meant fucking Ninja Brian. Dude.
Yeah, no,
That's
he's so cool.
badass,
He's such a
dude.
cool dude.
That's funny
Yeah.
as
Fuck yeah, bro.
Leaf,
So
who's the
sick.
most famous person you've ever met?
I don't know. Fucking, I met all of Primus. But
All
that
of
was
them?
because I went to a VIP thing for Tribute to Kings. But I
yeah.
got to talk to them all. They're chill as fuck.
That's cool.
But I also fucking, it wasn't even like just walking up to talk about like their music or some shit. Like, I got to talk to each of them individually about like Larry Lalonde. He had fucking, moving closer. Oh, I got you. What's his fucking name? He's one of the dudes that teaches like everyone guitar. Fucking something with an S.
Oh,
He's bald and he always wears the like sunglasses. Joe
Fuck,
Satriani.
Yes,
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah,
shit,
Joe
okay.
Satriani. He taught Larry Lalonde how to play. He was his guitar teacher, so I talked to him about like that shit. And then Tim Alexander, the drummer of Primus, he has this fucking other band called Laundry where he's doing some crazy shit while he's singing like the whole album.
That's so
Talked to
sick.
him about that. And
See,
then-
that's
I
good
didn't know
shit to
he-
bring
I
up
didn't know
right
he
there,
sings.
dude.
yeah,
and
he's
know,
good.
And they know that you're an actual fan because you fucking know that shit. You know, that's
Yeah.
the shit that they want
Right.
to talk
yeah,
about.
and then Les Claypool was talking to me about fishing or some shit. Bro. It was like that.
Oh, yeah, dude.
That's fucking
It was
hilarious.
cool as fuck.
How did that even get brought up? Like,
I don't even remember, bro. There's videos of me somewhere asking them the questions, but I
Oh,
can't
shit.
remember exactly.
I love
wanna see
celebrities
that.
that are just like, whenever you see them in conversation, they seem like they're just fucking stuck in the wall.
Yeah.
Or some
Yeah.
shit. They're just talking about some random thing, and you're like, okay,
Yeah.
cool, you fucking weirdo.
yeah.
I'd say either that.
I don't know if I've ever met a celebrity that's been like stuck in the wall. I guess the closest thing to that would be fucking what's his name? The original singer from Motley Crue, dude.
Oh, fuck. Odin?
Odin. Oh my god, dude, Odin. the
Sunset
fucking
Strip
Odin lore.
fucking icon. Odin.
That guy is fucking nuts, but he's kind of the man. I don't think I actually met him, but I've heard the
Oh
fucking
my
stories,
god.
dude.
Real quick story.
Odin.
So I did a show with Donnie V at the Whiskey A Go Go, and it's like 2 a.m. The place is closing, and Josh Decker sees Odin walking across the street. He's like waiting at the light next to the whiskey.
And I think
He's
they
about
had
to
met
cross the
him
street.
like that day.
Oh,
that
yeah,
day,
like-
earlier that day.
Well,
or
no,
some
they'd
shit.
met him a few times.
Oh, shit.
But like me and Josh and our friend Morgan are standing out there, and Josh goes, "Oh shit, it's Odin," and he goes, "Hey Odin," and Odin doesn't even say anything. He just immediately mid-stride fucking rolls around and comes right for us. And the fucking security guard at the whiskey's like, "You fucked up." And he closed the door. And before he even said that, Josh looked at me, rolled his eyes, and went, "Oh, fuck."
Wait,
He's the one that called him over, dude.
Yeah, I know, dude. What the fucking security guard was like, "You fucked up."
They fucking know, dude.
But
They
like
know he's a fucking,
his
they know
deal,
he's a social headlocker, dude.
yeah, like that's his only deal. Like Odin, he's not an asshole, but he's just like he's stuck in the wall, man. But like he's a nice guy, but he just talks about like fucking dancing and shit, dude. Like
that's fucking awesome.
he's just a odd guy, but
Oh, I love
He's
that.
he's like always wearing a all white suit.
dude, he's always fucking dripped the fuck up,
Yeah.
dude.
Because I think when Josh and Greg first met him, they just like were walking on the Sunset Strip and they saw this fucking dude all white suit. They were like, "Who the fuck are you? You look famous." And he was like, "I'm the original singer for Motley Crue."
and just went about his fucking day.
Pretty
Yeah,
much.
Is that what he does? He just walk up and down the strip, just seeing
Pretty
if people
much.
notice him?
Hoping
Yep.
people recognize him, probably. Dude.
He's a Sunset Strip NPC.
See, that's the
dude.
kind of dude that you have no problem walking up to and striking
No,
up a
'cause
conversation.
wants,
He
it's
wants
like his
it, dude.
only thing.
Yeah,
You're
he
going
wants
to be entertained.
It's like the. Have you guys seen the dude that like? It's in L.A. I think it's at like Muscle Beach or something. But the
Oh,
dude
yeah?
that just pops on fucking headphones and just fucking dances all day and night.
I thought you were gonna talk about the guy that wears a fucking a Zins pack costume. Like he's just. Have you seen this?
I've seen that guy on
It's this
Instagram,
guy that like fucking. It's at like one of the beaches. He's just on like one of those fucking lime scooters, just riding around, and he's in a fucking pack of Zins costume, like he's just a giant fucking hockey puck, basically, with his fucking head poking out of it. It's so fucking funny.
Yeah, it's like the dude in the fucking donut costume in fucking fuck. God damn it. What's the
Black Dynamite?
Yeah, Black Dynamite. Yeah.
What was the fucking?
The dude in the donut
Oh
costume.
yeah, no, I
remember
know.
he-
But what was the line? Because
I
he was
fucking forget.
he was like, "How did you know he was a secret agent?" And she was like, "Donuts don't have guns."
That movie's fucking classic.
That
Anyone
movie-
listening, probably no one's listening again, but if you are, please go check out Black Dynamite, dude. One of the best movies ever fucking made.
That
dude.
movie
Have
is
faith,
in my
brother.
letterbox top 4.
Shit's so
right now, it
fucking
is
funny,
in my
bro.
top 4. I think I have Everything Everywhere All at Once, The Lighthouse, Black Dynamite, and The Princess Bride.
Famous letterboxd reviewer Kent Cannibal Johnson.
That's me, baby. I'm a fucking film critic now.
Fucking.
Oh, man.
All right, Jeff. Who's the most famous person you've ever met?
Fuck, I don't know. I mean, like, I met Tony Iommi for like 2 seconds at NAMM.
No way.
Really?
But
Like
that
this
was
year?
bullshit. Yeah, that was bullshit. I just like shook his hand and was like, "Yo, you rule, dude." It was one of those like, meet Tony at fucking 1:00 at the
Oh, I got you.
fucking
Oh.
yeah, well, whatever booth that does his like fucking bass cabs or some shit,
Yeah.
or his fucking guitar cabs. I don't know. He was cool though. But yeah, I mean, I met like Ola England at NAMM.
Oh shit. Okay.
I met Glenn Fricker at NAMM. I have a picture of Glenn Fricker on
My
my
dad.
fucking. Yeah, he does look like you. That is fucking weird.
Yeah.
that you point that out. But yeah, I don't know. And then I guess we met Don Dawkin after we opened for
Oh
him.
yeah, that's right.
He was a fucking hound, bro. The old Don is a fucking hound, dude.
Did he have
Yeah.
fucking gilfs in the dressing room?
Yeah,
Did I
he
miss
was
that?
on everyone's fucking girlfriend in that dressing room. Dude. He's the fucking man, bro. I don't know what's going on with him and fucking George Lynch, but a lot of people don't like Don Dawkins for some reason. But he was pretty cool.
I thought he put on a good show.
Yeah, he was like, Josh asked him like how they did, and he was like, you were a little pitchy.
You said that to Josh?
Yeah, dude.
That's
Josh
funny
was
as
like,
fuck.
honestly, how do you think we did? He's like, you could have done better.
He said
So fucking-
honestly. I mean,
yeah,
yeah,
but
he
yeah,
should.
shit was so funny, dude. But yeah, I mean, he was cool, and he was like real like that too, which is
Yeah,
like if
I
he's
appreciate that.
if he's willing to say that shit, then at least he's like somewhat fucking honest, which is funny.
Yeah, totally.
But yeah, he was pretty cool. I mean, yeah. Other than that, though, I don't know. I've met a lot of people, but again, I have a hard time approaching. So
Yeah.
I see a lot of people in passing. I'm like, oh, they're already gone. I can't say anything now, you know.
I mean, you still met
Especially
Tony
at
Iommi.
NAMM,
That's
too.
sick.
Yeah, Nam
Nam,
is
you
tough,
see
bro.
everybody, yeah.
Nam is real tough
How
because
about
you
you,
see
Jerry?
so many
Oh.
fucking people, but it's like they're
Absolutely.
walking past and they fucking have shit to do, so you don't want to be an asshole, you know.
Mhm.
How about you, Jerry? Who's the most famous person you ever met?
Jake Victor.
Not
Jake
me.
Victor from
That's
Morning
who it
Eye.
was.
We
Honestly.
discussed
3,000
earlier.
Instagram
Leaf
followers.
is more famous than me.
Leafer McNeefer. I met Tim and Scott from Polyphia.
Really?
Oh, that's
in, like,
Oh,
cool.
really?
2016 when they
Damn, dude.
when they weren't like super duper big, they opened up for Coheed and Cambria,
Holy shit.
and that was cool. I just like saw them by the merch booth,
That's sick.
and so I just like got my ticket signed and was like, oh, I like your stuff. That was about it. And then I met Phil X at Summerfest.
Phil X.
I was
He
gonna
was-
talk about Phil X.
He
too,
did
yeah.
he did like a guitar show on YouTube for a long time. He like just like reviewed a bunch of guitar amps
Damn,
and,
dude.
and cabs and
Sounds like he's
guitars.
before my time. I feel like I would know Phil X.
yeah, he was
Maybe I would know him by looking at him. I don't know.
he plays took over Richie Sambora's spot in Bon Jovi.
Oh shit.
So and he's a super crazy like guy. Like you meet him and he's like the most down to earth guy, but then you watch him on his guitar show and he's just like
He's all over the place.
he's all
dude.
over the place.
He's
like
bouncing
fucking-
off the walls.
He's just like a coiled up spring. Like he's just somebody winds him up and just lets it go.
Oh, okay. I know
Yeah.
this guy.
He
Yeah,
does
I've
some
seen
of the
this
best
guy.
of Van Halen covers around, dude.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
this
he's
guy's
a-
the man.
he,
I've seen
um,
this guy a
he
bunch
did-
of times on YouTube.
He did all of the guitar recording for The Dirt. So all
Oh,
of the
that's
guitar
cool.
that you hear in The Dirt is played by Phil X.
Oh shit.
I
Yeah.
remember.
Yeah, I've seen
hearing
this
about
guy
that.
definitely before. Does he do
Yeah.
tutorials for like songs and shit too?
Yeah, I think so. I
Like
think
he's
so.
teach you how to play songs. That I definitely seen him on
I think
YouTube
so.
before.
Yeah, he's a
That's
really
sick.
really cool guy. We met. What was his name from Suicidal? What was his name?
Oh, Mike Muir.
yeah, Mike Muir.
I forgot. I have a
That's
picture
cool.
of.
That's awesome as
It was just
fuck.
like he was in the hallway after the show. Come get a picture with him.
Oh shit.
It wasn't like a
Yeah.
anything like intimate. It was just
I-
like, come say
yeah.
what's up.
I gotta find that picture of me with him because I look like
was
a
a long
fucking
time
chode.
ago.
dude.
Yeah. That's probably about it.
Fuck. dude,
Speaking
I
of
forgot
jerking
about
off,
that.
Yeah.
it looks like Ken's jerking off
Ken
right
just
now,
like
dude.
pieced out and just
Kent's jacking off.
yeah, Ken just like pieced out.
We lost our
Yeah.
producer, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Leaf, have you met anybody more famous than Primus?
Met Nita Strauss when we opened up for Nita
Oh,
Strauss at Crescent Ballroom.
shit.
Yeah, you met. You said when
And-
you opened up the Crescent Ballroom.
Yeah. And fucking I mean he's not like actual famous, but Sean Gatz, he's more like just social.
Yeah,
media
Sean Gatz is
influencer
the man, dude.
famous.
He's
Yeah.
sick.
I'm not aware.
Fuck.
of
How did that
Mr.
show
Sean
go?
Gatz.
I was like, I've been thinking about that recently, and like,
It-
if
it
he ever
went-
does a show again, we should try to fucking hop on that.
It went
dude.
well. It was just hot as fuck. So
Yeah.
like when we were playing, there was a decent crowd, but no one was in front of us because they wanted to sit in the fucking shade. 'Cause
That's
it was
fair.
like literally like over 110, and there was no fucking clouds. Like it was low key miserable as
Damn.
fuck.
That's the
out
good
there.
stuff right there.
And his fucking his land is like in the middle of just fucking desert field, so there's no like fucking trees or
Yeah,
foliage
yeah.
or anything. It's like you literally just fucking straight sun beaming on you, hot as fuck, and there's nowhere to go to get away from it.
He's building up that compound though, dude. He's like building the fucking house on
Yeah,
that shit right
He's
now.
literally playing Rust in real life.
Yeah. He's the fucking man, dude. Fuck. There's something I wanted to ask you, Leaf, but I fucking forgot.
Real quick, Kent, who's the most famous person you've ever met? Because I know you mentioned Ninja Brian, but I didn't know if there was more famous folks.
I remember when I was like 10. For some reason in Omaha, I was walking around with my dad, I think. And I met this guy. And of course, I was fucking 10, and I had no idea who the hell this guy was. My dad was like, oh, this is so-and-so. And he was in Walking Tall, I guess. It was some black dude. I can't remember his name right now. I'm sure if I looked it up, I would find it. But and I was like, oh, this is so-and-so. And I was like, I'm 10. I don't know who the hell that is. That's an R-rated movie.
I can't watch this.
Yeah. But I don't know that. Other than that, I don't think I've met a whole lot of famous people.
Word.
But yeah.
Oh, I met the fucking. Well, we all met. Trapped.
Oh,
wow.
I didn't meet
I
anyone
was
in
gonna say,
Yeah,
Trapped,
I don't
dude.
think I
Trapped.
did meet Trapped.
Dude, this
I know we
singer-
pretended to be them.
Yeah.
This did you guys not see the singer walking around at all?
I saw him.
No.
No,
I-
Dude, he was
that-
doing
I know.
the
On the
douchiest
record-
macho
Oh, was he?
I was gonna say,
himself
on the
walk
record,
ever.
that guy's a fucking dickhead. Fuck
He
that
is a
guy,
fucking
dude.
douche, bro. Fuck the singer.
Yeah, it was. I wish we would have done more to clown on that show.
Yeah,
It would've
but
been-
it was like it was tough because like that was our first show I think at the Marquee or
It
the
was
second
mo-
show.
It was first or second for
It
sure.
was the second show I think because we opened up for
first shows.
Liliac
Yeah.
the first time.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, it
True.
was like we wanted to clown on him more, but we also didn't want to like look like dickheads and
If
like
if the
you know.
venue was comfortable with us, like if it was like the waiting room or Reverb,
Yeah.
like in Omaha,
Oh yeah.
we were talking about covering Headstrong, but talking about sucking dicks.
Headstrong will suck you off.
Headstrong, I'll
suck
suck off
off
anyone.
Clip that.
Clip that. You know what I'm gonna shift here because I feel like we're at the end of the conversation.
Yeah, how long have we been going here?
We have
40 minutes.
Yeah, we got 20 minutes left.
Oh shit, okay.
You know what I was thinking about today?
Many things, I
Me.
would imagine.
Where are we at time wise here, as a
We
train
have
would
20
say?
minutes left.
We have 20 minutes left. We've been at it for 40 minutes.
Where are we at time wise?
I was thinking if we were to cook meth.
Excellent.
No.
Here he goes.
You know
Yes,
what
we
the-
should do it in an RV in the middle of New Mexico.
Okay,
It's
so
just
you know
one
how
state
You
over.
know how in Breaking Bad, when they pour it out, it kind of like becomes glass, sort of.
Yeah.
So here's what we do: we get
This
a
is lame.
mold. Huh?
I didn't say anything.
Shut up. We get a mold that's like in the shape of like a vase or a bottle,
Yeah.
and then when it dries and hardens, we can keep it around the house. And if we ever get raided, they're just gonna think it's fucking bottles. They'll
That's
never know that
genius.
it's meth.
Whenever
They'll
you wanna
never.
see
They're
meth,
like
you just
looking.
break the bottle. and
Yeah,
start
yeah,
fucking
you
snorting
yeah,
it.
yeah. You fucking break the bottle, crush it up, and then you sell that shit.
Wow,
The
dude,
silence was deafening.
thanks for bringing that up, cunt. That was real fucking good.
Fuck
shit
you,
right
call
there.
Fuck you, call me.
I didn't say anything. I was just saying
called
thank
you
you so
Cannibal
much for bringing
Johnson,
that up,
jerk.
dude. That, I
Called
like, that
Jeff,
was so
Jorf.
funny, dude.
Fuck off. I don't know. I was thinking about that today, and I was
We don't
like, this
have
might be
any-
a fun thing for the podcast. Talking about cooking meth.
We only have one flower in the house, and it already has a vase. We don't have any other flowers in the house.
But
We
Jesse,
got
you're right
flour
here.
in the pantry.
Oh,
You're
thank
right
you,
here.
darling.
All right, this podcast is making a crash landing right
What do you
now.
Alright,
mean?
so-
How is talking
so-
about
so-
meth not an interesting subject to
for
talk
next
about
week-
on the podcast?
For next week, we got Jake. With,
Oh,
with the album
shit.
of the
what are you
week.
gonna pick?
Oh my god!
week.
I forgot I was doing that.
If,
Yeah.
you don't have to pick it right now if you don't
Yeah,
want.
that's true.
You have
I
to
mean,
pick it
I
right now.
I might have an answer for you, but come back to me on that.
We
and
need
I will.
an answer before the end of the.
Yeah.
Well,
I have
let-
17 minutes to.
Yeah.
choose,
Can't make sure we're
so-
still rolling. I know I'm being paranoid. But
You're fine.
Yeah, that way.
We're still rolling. We're there.
Mhm.
We're
yeah,
rolling,
I mean,
rolling.
realistically, you gotta
rolling.
pick it. You got.
Come on.
This is how we're
17
gonna do it. You have fucking 1 minute right
Yeah,
now.
1 minute.
to fin-
Yeah.
We gotta.
One minute,
yeah.
or we're gonna beat the fuck.
I think we gotta cut this shit off.
We have to, no. We have to let all the listener know that
I think
you're,
we have to
what
sphincter.
album we're choosing for next week.
Yeah.
Shit.
Booby boo bobby booby.
Oh, my mouth is grinding this thing to the hole, but that's not.
Bobby booby
Yeah, keep going.
All right.
Cha-
You know
cha-
what? You know
da-
what?
ga-
All right. I got it.
boom- ga-
I'll
got
put
it.
my thumb through your eye.
All right, what do you got,
That
Jake?
made me
All
want
right.
to fucking
Bum bum.
commit fucking suicide.
Sudoku, right? Fucking here.
Never do that
This is
again.
quality
please.
content.
All right. So, I don't know how you guys feel about like some
Doesn't matter how
pop
we feel.
music.
Doesn't matter how we feel.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, that's
You
right.
can
your
subject us
choice.
to anything.
So, I recently discovered an artist called Lola Young. And Ken, I've talked to you about her.
Oh,
a
is this
little bit.
Sounds
one
fucking lame.
You sound fucking lame.
All right, go on, Jake. Sorry.
Her most recent album called "This Wasn't Meant for You Anyway." I think it's got some pretty good today standards pop music on it. I think she has a really good voice. She's like Adele crossed with Amy Winehouse. It's sick as fuck.
Oh,
That sounds sick.
I've heard. Just saw this chick on fucking Instagram, like fucking earlier today. That's crazy.
She was in Phoenix like last month at Rebel Lounge, and she sold out, dude.
Yeah, I forget what song it was, but
Messy.
Yeah,
that's-
it is
that's, like,
messy,
her
yeah.
biggest song
Yeah,
right now.
that song is fucking cool, man. I
Yeah.
liked that song. I
Her
liked
she
the
has
lyrics a
another really
lot.
good song called Conceited that I absolutely just love the fucking songwriting and the production. You can't play it right now.
Can't play it right now.
You can't
It's
play it right
illegal.
now.
Can't play it right now.
Turn that shit off.
Shut up!
I
Shut
Turn
up!
that shit
You're
off.
stupid.
I was just gonna give you guys a little taste.
No.
I have
If
something you can
anything,
have a
you know,
little
I was
taste
gonna
of.
say this earlier with Splitchain. I can cut the room mic and I can just insert a part of the song
Okay.
into the podcast.
Yeah,
and like,
yeah.
And like,
Well, that's too much work.
Real
That's why we have this
shit.
mic, dude.
no,
We'll-
it won't take that
shit.
long.
I mean, if you want to take on the work there, then go for it.
I'll
But
edit it
that's
down.
why. That's
Yeah.
why I wanted this in general.
it would just be cleaner to like give like a 15
Yeah,
second
but-
sample.
No one's listening to this. No one fucking cares about
Let's
us.
I feel like we're
just
just
let it,
gonna
just
clip
let
this
it
up
wing
anyway.
it. Wing it.
But hey,
Yeah, I
hey,
think we wing it,
I've
dude.
got a topic that can fill out the last 15 minutes or more.
What's up?
Kent, we'll start with you. Tell me about the worst coworker you've ever had.
Oh,
I can't wait for Leaf's answer, dude.
Oh God. Oh shit! I've had there.
Leafs answer, dude.
I don't want to say this because I don't want to get killed.
Yeah,
there's
this is a tough-
one that
Change
already,
their name. Just change their name.
Yeah,
he'll
yeah.
know
Keep it
I'm
anonymous.
talking about
We'll
it.
Whoa, that's
pretend like-
oh, you're fucking you're a fucking Gemini twin, dude.
Who?
Robert.
No.
I
Bobby?
didn't think it was. I didn't think
No,
it was
no, no,
Bobby.
I get annoyed with
He's gonna listen
Bobby.
to this and he's gonna fucking.
He's gonna
you.
kill me.
He's gonna come to work and be like, "Dude, what the fuck?"
No, Bobby's fine. There was a guy that I worked that actually I went to middle school and high school with,
Yeah.
and I remember in middle school and high school I wasn't very popular at all, and I was like, this kid's cool, this kid's popular, like I'm jealous of him.
Yeah.
And then I worked with him at Firebirds in Omaha when I was like 21, and me and my friend Maureen, we were like, this kid fucking sucks. He was so bad at his job. And he was complaining. If I work at a restaurant called Firebirds, it's a steakhouse. It's relatively high prices. It's a nice end place. But
little glazing action there.
yeah, I'm just
High
We
end.
love,
I'm
we love
flaunting
Firebirds here.
my career as a server.
And he's still broke. Go on.
Yeah, no, but he sucked forever, and everything was nothing was his fault. And eventually he quit, and he said he was going to go back to Applebee's because he was going to make more money there,
No fucking
which was
shot.
fucking funny.
I bet you guys all laughed at that.
Oh yeah, we were clowning on
All
him
right.
for a
So
while.
why does he suck? Come on.
Because Maureen texted me like a month ago, like 2-3 weeks ago, with a Nebraska like crime registry,
Oh
No.
and he got arrested for sexual assault.
no.
oh.
I didn't say the
Rip.
name, did I?
No.
No.
Doesn't
No.
really matter if I did.
Yeah, fuck that guy,
dude.
Just
I don't
say his
really.
name, dude. Just say his name.
If
You
he's
might
on
as
the
well.
registry, like it's public information now.
That's true. This fucking Allen.
We
prick.
might as well. Let's send
Yeah.
it. Let's send this over to him too
No.
after he says his name.
Hey, fucker.
What is he gonna do? He's
get
in
this
fucking
guy?
jail
I'm
probably.
gonna send him like a hollowed out Bible with a USB stick with this shit in it. Him, I don't know. I've had a lot of fucking clowns over the years that I've worked with, but
That's good enough.
yeah.
All right,
He
Leafy.
sucks.
Fuck, dude, this is hard.
I think I
So
know what
am
your
I.
answer is, but
Stupid motherfuckers. I cannot be talking about my current work.
might she be female? I don't know.
Nah, no. I want to keep my current job, so I will just talk about some of my older ones.
Yeah, this is hot. This is a hot
But-
cast right now with the
but-
fucking.
I used to lifeguard, and there was this fucking I don't remember like what his situation was, but he was from China, and then he moved here. His like
He's
fucking-
Felipe's some fucking
I don't
Chinese
want to
dude.
fucking. This will probably sound so bad, but I think his
Oh,
like actual
no.
name was like Jun Chi or some shit. I could probably totally
Aw.
be wrong, but then his name was Peter when he was in America, though. So
Pretty sick.
fucking Peter was like this 28-year-old like motorcycle riding like fucking lanky ass just tall Chinese guy that
CCP
fucking
informant.
barely spoke English at all. And then fucking he was just so bad at his job. It was ridiculous. Literally, we had the easiest job on the fucking planet, dude. I would be sitting in the chair lifeguarding sometimes with sunglasses on, sleeping with my head like this. And they wouldn't say shit because it still looked like I was at least watching the fucking water.
Oh, that's
This-
so bad,
This
dude.
guy
Yeah,
was
dude.
fucking wide awake, and you could just literally see that he wasn't paying attention because he was just doing shit like just so obviously just not looking in front of him. So we had things called VATs, which is where they just throw like a test net in the water to make sure you're paying attention. We see if to blow your whistle, go get it. This motherfucker would miss once, and then when you miss once, like they'll do it again. If you get it again, you're fine by that day. He would miss it once, and then usually at that point you know you're gonna get it again, so then you don't fucking miss a second one. This dude missed the second one, and then they'd want to be lenient for him. They'd let him do a third one. He'd fucking miss that, and then
Like, what was he doing? Just on his phone or some
he
shit?
was just
On his Huawei
fucking
device?
dumb as fuck, bro. Probably just lost in the fucking atmosphere
He
of
was-
space in his
He was
mind,
probably
bro.
on the
Like-
phone with the CCP getting him fucking information, dude.
Jeez.
Or he just couldn't see fucking farther than like 3 feet ahead of him, bro. I don't know. But then
he's
they-
a CCP
they
The,
literally
the
informant.
worst
created-
sleeper agent they could have ever said.
yeah, then they created a fucking shift that only existed for him, where you came in and you just jumped and got VATs for 20 minutes straight. Like you just did the test thing over and over, and he would fucking miss them still, even though that's all he was doing. Like he was just sitting there just to watch the VATs. Dude is fucking terrible at his job.
He's not used to
But-
being a free man. You gotta.
Yeah. This guy didn't really do anything
Jesus,
necessarily though.
man.
So like this guy just sucked at his job. He didn't like do anything necessarily funny, I guess. But then going on over to PF Chang's, my job
Oh my
after
fucking
that,
god, dude.
So I had a-
Damn, did
I
you
had a-
work with you there too?
For-
I'm so sorry, dude. I'm such a
So I
dickhead.
had
My
some-
bad.
I had
My
some-
bad,
I
bro.
worked with many-
If it helps at all, when he started this conversation, I thought he was going to be talking about PFJ.
Wait.
It's on me for being. That's on
Dude,
me.
you would
So-
shine at PF Chang's, bro. You should have came and worked with these at PF Chang's, dude.
I
Don't
worked,
act like this dude was worse at his job than you. You were sleeping on lifeguard. duty.
dude, at least, my ass would be sleeping and I'd hear
I
the
was
bat and
thinking
I'd
that
wake up
too.
and I'd get it, bro.
Somebody's gonna run up like, "Oh my god, my kid's drowning," and you're gonna be like, "5 more minutes. 5 more minutes.
I'll
It's
be
fine.
like,
It's
okay.
fine." He just,
Okay.
he just swims weird. It's fine.
Dude, it was funny as fuck too because I would lifeguarded. I fucking suck at swimming, bro. Like every time we did, we'd have a weekly like workout thing, and then I'd always be last. It'd be like 10 minutes for everyone to suicide the whole pool. I'd be in there for 30 fucking minutes, and I'd get out and I'd throw up in front of everyone.
Wow, dude, how did you
Leaf,
get?
I think you were the worst.
I was just
coworker.
gonna say, dude, how the fuck do you get this job,
I
bro?
don't even know, bro.
It sounds like you're projecting on this innocent Chinese
No,
man,
dead
dude.
ass,
He's
actually.
just trying to give information to his government, dude.
You're
He's a
right,
loyal
you're right.
citizen to China.
Fuck.
You gotta give him some fucking breaks here, dude.
Fuck all that era though. Now we're in PF Chang's era. So there was a
Floyd
few
Chang's.
fucking evildoer fucking supervillains I worked with here, but one of them, we called him the Riddler. His name was Eric, but we called him the Riddler because he was fucking 20 questions if it was a living being. Like literally any time he was coming up to you, he wouldn't even like say hi or anything. The motherfucker already had questions to ask. And he would-
What? Like questions like, what's your favorite song? Or
no,
like,
just
what
dumb ass questions, bro. Like he'd be working there for months already. He'd pull up, he'd be like, "Yo, where are the walkie-talkies again?"
Oh my god.
He's 30th fucking day of grabbing him. He'd be like, "Bro, if the customer doesn't like the food, but they paid for it and everything, like, what are we supposed to do?" And it's like, bro, they have to buy fucking new food if they want new food and shit like that. And he's like, "What do I do if they tasted it and then they want to refund the whole thing for a separate order?" Like shit like that. Just asking just dumb ass rhetorical questions.
How
like,
old
bro,
is this guy when you?
He was like 28 or something. bro.
Oh, he's stuck in the wall. Was
did
he like
that.
always high or some shit or what?
I don't even fucking know, dude. But he would do that, and then fucking everyone just called him the Riddler because he was 20 questions fucking
Incredible
answering.
nickname,
And
dude.
then bro would get in fucking screaming matches with our other coworkers because he would like he'd ask questions, and if people got in disagreement, like he'd ask a question if someone he didn't like the answer he gave, he'd kind of like start contradicting them, and then he'd get in fucking arguments and shit. Dude ended up getting fired, and then he just started doing DoorDash and shit. So then we'd see him coming through to do DoorDash, picking up takeout at our store. So we're like, bro, let's get this fucking guy out of here. But he fucking
Did he
I
come?
can't.
Did he come in and be like, "Where do I pick up?"
Yeah, no, he actually would. He literally would. Do
It's
that
like
shit.
you worked here, bro.
And then he did, I guess he didn't do much necessarily besides just be annoying as fuck. There was another coworker I had named Keith. I watched this guy fucking the ribs come in like 6 stacks there on the plates, and I watched him drop one on the fucking floor, and he looked around, he looked at me, and then he went, and then he fucking picked the rib up, put it back on the plate, and then went out and served it.
I've seen cooks straight up drop like an entire fillet of salmon
Evil,
on
bro.
the floor, pick it back up, throw it on the grill for a few seconds, and then plate it.
That's fine.
That's crazy.
That's
as
fine,
fuck.
dude.
Yeah,
That's
bro,
fine,
I saw that, I was
bro.
like, that's
It's good for
fucking
the immune
wild as
system.
fuck.
Yeah, honestly, dude.
You weren't lying,
And-
bro. That's some evildoer
Yeah,
shit.
dude. And he'd always go to he was a bartender. He'd always go to the back, and he would just let a mouth, bro. He'd be like, "Yeah, dude, this bitch at bar is so fine." Like, and
Oh
he's
my
like,
God.
like he'd be saying it loud as fuck right around the corner, too loud, talking about like 5 women that are at bar that could probably fucking hear him right around the corner, dude. It was like so out of pocket.
Bro.
We had him, and then one of my managers, Joe, also fucking lanky Asian guy, like fucking.
Damn, dude,
tall,
you seem to
skinny.
have a problem with the
but-
Asians.
But he was funny as fuck because he just like was this older Asian guy, and he'd always be on Expo Window, and he'd just always be blasting fucking like horrible trap gangster rap, and he'd know every word, and be sitting there rapping like he's hard as fuck on the Expo line.
Dude, that'd be so much more funny if he's just in a Mando pop all the time. Dude.
But then this guy, he started fucking one of the servers that was like
Ooh.
20 something. This guy's like 50 something.
Damn,
Has
he's-
kids.
He's kind of the man, dude. He's the
Oh,
man.
Why,
fuck.
I don't know if he's cheating on his wife, but I know he's a kid and shit, and like his whatever he had was not working out.
He's the man.
And then fucking this is so
Is
out
he-
of this
Yeah,
is
dude.
TMI, but he would like fucking come into this chick like unconsensually. Apparently, I don't know. I don't know why this like was.
How do
fucking-
you know this
Yeah,
information?
that's what I was
What
saying.
the
I don't
fuck?
know why this was like knowledge that was just known around the kitchen.
Oh,
No, it's
shit.
because the girl he was fucking would tell everyone, but then she'd keep seeing him, even though she would talk about it like it was a bad thing. And it's like, why the fuck are you still talking to him? It's like, this guy's literally our manager. Just go get him fucking fired.
Yeah,
if it's
for
really
real.
bugging you that bad. And then fucking there's like another manager pedophile. That same kind of fucking story though, and dude, there's honestly fucking hella evildoers. at
Yeah.
PFJ.
Okay, let's
Fucking-
move
yeah,
on
let's
here.
just go. Yeah.
Jake.
Oh man, I feel like a lot of them were. At my
Oh, I
most
know
recent
exactly
job.
who you should talk about. That one fucking dickhead that always yelled at you at your old job that you just had.
The
before this
old
one.
man.
Yeah,
The fucking
yeah.
geezer.
Yeah. You
Oh,
don't work
yeah.
there, dude. Fucking let it rip, dude.
Yeah,
Fuck
dude.
that guy.
Well, fuck, dude. Well, there was him, and then like when I was working in detail, there was just this fucking guy also named Jacob who was just a fucking monumental fucking doorknob.
I want to hear about that one guy that you know. You know who I'm talking about.
Okay, yeah. Bro was just straight evil. Bro just like was always so bitter and spiteful and could not ever fucking be happy for anybody, and like always had it out for me, and like God, he locked me out of cars before. He fucking made me go out in the fucking 100-degree heat and battery test fucking 30 cars by myself, even when I asked for help while I was fucking sick. God, dude, fucking, it was no secret at that job that, I took off, time from work to go play shows, and like he was literally the single unsupportive person at that job about it. Everybody else at that job thought it was just the fucking bee's knees that I'm a drummer and I do music, but like this guy was like, I don't want to hear you taking off any more time for work to go play drums. That's bullshit. And I was like,
It's like, buddy, at least
fuck
I have.
you.
At least I have a passion and a reason to fucking
Yeah.
exist, dude. You literally show up to work and go home, dude.
Yeah,
Your
this
life is
it's
fucking
not,
meaningless.
This isn't my
Yeah.
fucking career.
You
Like,
fucking live to work. I work to live.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
You're
it's
a
not the
fucking
fucking
slave.
1940s anymore. Like, not everybody wants to fucking die at their fucking job. But like, yeah, this fucking guy, God, we had a fucking one of my coworkers fucking quit because of him because he was such a fucking monumental asshole. Like, she always had to fucking leave because she like has had chronic migraines and stuff her whole life, and like he would not get off her ass about it. And like, you know, she ended up quitting because he was an asshole to her about that and other things. But like, he was such a hypocrite because he always took off time from fucking work to go get dialysis. Like,
Which either way, I mean, he can't help that, and neither
right,
can that
and she
other
can't
chick,
help
yeah.
that either. But like, it was just fucking wrong of him to, you know, treat her like that. And I remember I got in a fucking really big fucking yelling argument with him, and I was like, "She quit because of you," and he was like, "That's not true." And I was like, "Really? I'll fucking text her right now, and she will tell me that." And
Sick.
he was like, "Whatever. I didn't like. We're never gonna talk about her again." And I was like, "Okay." And we were like just very uneasily cool after that until I quit. And like on my last day, he like never said bye to me, never said fucking anything. Like he just fucking went home.
What a
basically.
fucking prick.
But
Okay.
yeah, me and that dude were not friends. I hated him, he hated me, and he was like the only enemy I had at that job.
Yeah.
How
I
about you
don't-
there, Jeffrey?
I don't really know. I mean, most of the people that I've worked with are cool. Like, I kind of keep arm's length whenever I'm at work. I'm kind of an asshole all the time to everyone just because, like, I don't know. I'm not really there to make fucking friends, I guess.
Yeah.
Which is, like, you know, kind of on me to a certain extent. But I don't know. I mean, a lot of the people that I may work with now or have worked with in the past, I wouldn't be able to tell you. Maybe this is all a joke, but a lot of people that I have worked with, maybe I'm working with them now, who knows? But they like to call in all the time, complain, and, you know, I'm sitting here pulling 40 hours a week, getting fucking paid the least amount of anyone in my store, and, you know, we got people calling in all the time and shit. I've never called in a single time. The only time I've ever not showed up to work was the day that I got fucking arrested for criminal speed.
Oh my god.
So,
That was
Jailbird
my
Jeff.
fucking birthday, dude.
really?
Yeah.
Sorry
Well,
to ruin your birthday.
no,
Ken.
it's fine. It was
I
just-
remember it being somebody's birthday. I forgot it was yours.
It was my birthday because I was at the store that morning. It was like 10 a.m. It was 10 a.m. And I was just perusing the store. I've been getting calls and texts, you know, that morning, and I'm like, okay. And your mom called me. And I was
Oh, God.
oh, she's calling to wish me a happy birthday. How nice. And she didn't know it was my birthday.
Not so.
And she was like, hey, do you mind getting Jeff out of jail? And we didn't end up getting you out until like 9 p.m.
Yeah,
Dude.
dude.
And so, yeah.
I'm
I
gonna
gotta
do that.
tell my story real quick. Ken fucking calls me while I'm at work, and he goes, "Jeff got arrested." And I'm like, "Yeah, nice try, buddy. I wasn't born yesterday." And fucking, he's like, "No, seriously, Jeff got arrested." And I was like, "No, he fucking did not. Like, drop it." And he's like, "No, he's down at the fucking courthouse getting," and he said, "persecuted right now." And I was like, That's not the right word for this. I was like, "You mean prosecuted?"
No,
And he
is
was
he-
like, "Yeah, whatever. Like he's in jail right now." And I was like, "For
It
what?"
was
And I thought,
persecution, dude. It was bullshit.
Yeah, dude.
That's
I
what,
thought Jeff like fucking like Jeff's been talking about his fucking shit ass coworkers for a while, and I thought like he totally fucking fought with him. He just had a fucking bad day.
oh, I thought he fucking like reamed somebody.
Yeah, but no, he fucking
Fuck. Damn, dude,
he
that's
got arrested
disappointing.
for speeding, and I was like,
I
was like, how do you get arrested for
Arrest
speeding?
speeding is the funniest thing that could happen. Like,
Yeah,
what?
dude,
How
come
does
on.
that happen?
Yeah, exactly. It's not a thing in Nebraska. I didn't fucking know. I didn't know I was gonna get arrested. Fucking hell. To be honest, and on the record, I was not driving recklessly. I didn't get reckless driving. He was just criminal
You
speed.
were going 120.
No, I was going 115, dude. Come on.
in a what, 55? 65?
Whatever the 10 is. in
65?
Avatar. But yeah, I mean, I was late as fuck, you know.
90 over. Not 90 over. Fuck,
90
I'm
over.
terrible at math.
It's like 25 or something like that. Who knows?
It's literally 50 over.
Yeah,
No,
that was
that's
the
not
number I was looking for.
That's not. It
don't
wasn't
remember.
50 over. It was like 15 over, bro. Something like that. I don't remember.
115. Oh.
Jesse, what's your worst coworker?
Trying to think of worst coworkers.
This is a tough fucking because you
Yeah.
can easily.
There's
You
so
don't
many
wanna-
I don't
people
want to
we
get
can all talk
anthrax
about.
in the mailbox.
Well, you don't want to go into the job that you're already at right now. Not that
It's
anyone
not-
is listening to this,
yeah.
but
Nobody at,
you know,
it's nobody at my current job. I mean, like once in a while there'll be like a
Dickhead.
frustrating person to like deal with. But like nobody at my current job has been even in the list of like worst coworkers. I don't know. I mean, it's just like I'm a pretty easy guy to get along with at work, so I never really have too many problems with coworkers.
Yeah.
I mean, at like JJ's, like I never had a problem with people not showing up because if people didn't show up, then that's more deliveries for me.
Right.
So it was more money. So if anything, it played to my advantage. If people didn't show up, if I was like the only driver, but like I never really had anybody that like stuck out as like oh, I'm gonna fucking like oh, let's take it outside right now. I've never had really anybody like that. Not off the top of my head.
Didn't a
Yeah.
guy get fired for like sleeping with on a delivery or something
Oh,
like
yeah.
that?
That's pretty. That's pretty sick.
Yeah,
You gotta tell that story real quick.
Oh my god. Oh,
I
you
know.
also gotta tell the fucking the footlong story.
Okay, so,
Bring it home, Jerry.
So at Jimmy John's, fucking there was a guy there. This was before my time, but he delivered to this part of the downtown area that was a little pretty stingy, and just regular shit went on there. And he went on this delivery and fucking met this transsexual hooker named Bubbles. That was there and fucking offered to suck his dick.
Wait. Hold up. M to F or F to M?
I don't know.
Probably.
I don't know.
Well, he said
We'll assume M to F. That's
know.
that's the vast majority
And,
of
and
training
so and
hookers.
so fucking fucking it was I think it was a female to male. I think
yeah.
the way that the story plays.
Oh,
out,
really?
I think it's female to male.
Oh,
I can't remember.
even more
male-
interesting.
Male
I'm
to
thinking.
female. I can't
It's
remember.
gotta be male to female.
But
That's
well, you
but
said there was a dick involved, right?
there was a dick.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
so
So it'd be
it's
male to
fucking
It's,
female.
terminology.
it's male to
I don't
female.
know.
Yeah.
So she offers to suck his dick, so he gets to sick his dick sucked by this transsexual hooker, and comes back to the store and he's like, dude, I just got my dick sucked by this girl, and said it straight to the boss, and my boss was like, first of all, that's a dude. Second of all, you're fired.
Legendary.
And that was the story. I only heard that story. I never experienced that one. That was
I've never heard that
that
story
was the one that I
before.
heard.
You haven't heard that story?
No.
I've heard that story.
I mean, to be fair, that's a pretty shitty coworker if you ask me.
I don't know.
And also, who
That's pretty
who
sick.
comes into the store bragging to their manager that they got their dick sucked
Yeah, what the fuck?
on the job? Like,
Have you never got your dick sucked on the job?
no, I have.
Did you not go to
Was it a-
somebody and you were like, dude, I just got my dick
No,
sucked while working?
Jay came to visit me one night.
Whoa!
at work when I was
Oh,
closing
that's
the bar.
right. I remember that.
You said you wouldn't tell.
Oh,
What the fuck?
Oh, dude, I forgot we were recording.
Oh, dude. Oh, no. I'm uploading this right now. Oh, it's already on the
It's on the
internet.
podcast.
Damn it.
Yeah.
It's on
I mean,
YouTube.
that's but I don't really have like off the top of my
What's
head.
the footlong story?
No, this is
I
a
don't
good
think I've
one.
heard this one either.
This is a good
I
one.
had a friend, a good friend that I used to work with, and he was dating one of the area managers that lived down in Texas, and they were just going back and forth, like, oh, what was the fucking somebody you had to fire or whatever? What was, what's the standout moment? Just that, what's the crazy shit that happened at your job? And she said that there was a guy. I haven't told the story in a while, so I have to remember how to tell it. So there was this guy that used to deliver to this girl that really liked her, right? And so one day he was like, I'm gonna let this girl know that I like her. So takes the food, and so what he does is that he takes the drink and he dips his balls in the drink and takes a picture of his balls in the drink.
As any sane man would. Yeah.
Yep, as
Yeah.
any sane man would. And then for the sandwich, the fucking, we've all had a Jimmy John's sandwich before. They're a pretty good sized sandwich. So he takes out the sandwich and fucking gets hard and he puts his dick inside the sandwich. And he takes all the dressings and toppings and he puts them on top of his dick. So it's like his dick is inside the sandwich. Takes it out
How much of the sandwich did his dick fill up?
from the from what I hear, it was very, very endowed. It was very large.
All right, so it fit.
So it fit.
Yeah.
It fit. And so he fucking wrapped it up, took the delivery, waited about a half hour, waited, for everything to be cordial and everything. And then he sends the pictures to this girl.
The key to any woman's heart.
He
the
sends the
God.
pictures to this
He
girl.
waited until she fucking
Yep.
ate and drank it. Oh.
Sends the pictures to this girl, and then she fucking calls the store, and the guy or the girl that my friend's dating picks up, and she looks at the fucking driver, and she's like, "You're fucking fired." And also, like, in what fucking world
Yeah. What the fuck?
does that, like?
Bro, that's like arrestable offense.
No, that's
Yeah.
literally.
That's
know if
evildoer
That
shit,
is
dude.
technically assault.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
it's
that
like
is
the legal
crazy as
definition
fuck.
that's assault.
I would be a fucking lawsuit, dude. That would be a
yeah.
lawsuit if I
You
was
just
that
say
sick.
me
crazy.
eat your dick sandwich.
Yeah, that'd be a fucking
And
lawsuit
drink
in
your
the
ball
house,
soda.
Your ball soda, your ball pop.
I have heard that story. I'm sorry for my lack of reaction.
All right.
But
Well,
She fucking-
I completely forgot about it. I haven't told that story in so long.
That
It's
story's
been
so wild. That's
Yeah.
so like what? What would make you do that? What would make you think that this is an okay thing to do?
This is an
Like what
okay
the fuck?
thing to do.
Infinity Riz.
Like what was he
Infinity.
expecting her to text back being like,
Sick.
"Your dick tasted great on that
Let me
sandwich"? Like
fall
what the
into
fuck?
your arms,
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, but other than that, like, but those are just stories. Like, I never met either one of those guys, so I don't know. Like, but if I had, that would definitely take the cake of just like, dude.
yeah, I
what
wish
the
you would have
fuck?
given me a heads up on that, because I would have probably been able to come up with something better. But it's tough because like there's definitely a lot of people. Maybe at my job now, maybe it's fucking at a job that I first had when I was a kid. Maybe I'm just joking, but there's a lot of people that I've worked with or might work with now. Who knows?
There was.
But there's a lot of people that are fucking annoying and don't do their job. So,
Real
there's a lot of
shit.
people that I could talk about, but, what's the fucking point, dude?
There was me and a good friend of mine at JJ's. We had both been there since like around the same time. Like I worked there in total for like 8 years. He was there for like 7 years, almost at the same time. And before I left, we like went down the roster and we would make like hypothetical like boxing matches.
Between like, coworkers?
Between different coworkers. and this went on for months. We were like, who do you think would win between like these two guys?
That's
what
a-
round?
I've done that at my work.
That's
I've
a
been
really
on-
fun game
Just
to
because
play.
we had been there for so
yeah.
fucking long, we would be like, and sometimes we would come up with the match. I'd be like, oh, that's easy, fucking wipe. And then sometimes we would come up with the match and we would ponder it all fucking night. Be like, who the fuck would win between these two guys that worked there at two completely fucking separate times that never met each other?
Yeah.
But we were like, oh yeah, that'd be a good fight. Like, I wonder who they.
I go up to my boss a lot when it's slow and I ask him like basically the same question of like, who do you think would win in a fight between this person working right now and this person working right now?
Right now, I got everybody at my current job going on. Okay, so if we had a battle royale here right now, everybody in the front, everybody in the back, everybody starts in the middle, and they only have access to the things at the store. Who do you think? I'm like, where do you think you would end up? Like everybody working at the store. We just had a giant battle royale.
See, I feel like the strat would be
Grab the bike off the wall.
I said I would grab the long fucking pizza stick that you put the fucking pizzas into the oven
Oh,
with
yeah.
and go to the stairs and then just fucking
Higher
go up
ground,
the
dude.
stairs. Yeah, so that way
Everybody
people
walks-
who try to get up the stairs, I can just push away.
Yeah, dude,
You
that's
know,
what
like,
every battle is won by having fucking higher ground.
Yeah,
usually,
like
dude.
because like everybody else is like, oh,
Gettysburg.
the pizza
Yeah.
knives, the pizza knives, or just like, oh, the steak knives, and I'm
It's
like, okay,
Gettysburg.
but like,
Yeah.
know,
Is that Gettysburg? Oh,
Yeah. The North had the higher ground during Gettysburg, and that's the only reason
is
why
that
they
what it
fucking won.
was?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
didn't know that.
Bloody battle.
Revenge
I think
of
that's.
the
I
Sith.
think the North
Revenge
won
of the Sith.
Gettysburg, or maybe the South won Gettysburg. I forget.
what
But-
about
The
Revenge
North-
of the Sith?
The North one.
The North won Gettysburg.
Did
Yeah,
they?
yeah, because I think they were like
Jake, look it up.
it was all about holding this one
Fuck the
specific
Battle of
hill,
Gettysburg.
and yeah, I don't know enough about it. I'm fucking
This
talking out of
is
my ass right
never-
now.
We'll start this with a fun fact and we'll end this with a fun fact.
See, I feel like the strat would be because you're right. We have we had this long fucking spatula thing that we used
Mm.
for like the ice machine.
Oh, that, yeah.
And I feel like if
Mhm.
I had a chance to sharpen it somehow,
Mhm.
and I was just gonna say go in the walk-in
Oh,
and fucking
yeah.
lock the walk-in.
That's
But I don't
so
know.
dumb. Why would you do
Yeah.
that? Lock yourself in the walk-in?
Can't get in.
Well, because like we have
Yeah,
a,
but you
And then wait for them for everybody else to like tire themselves out and come off and finish everybody else.
Yeah,
'Cause,
but
like,
you
off.
never know how long it's gonna take. You can fucking freeze to death in there.
No, it's not. It's not like the deep freeze walk-in. It's just a. It's
Oh,
a-
like
yeah,
the
the
fridge.
produce
Yeah. Oh,
walk-in.
yeah. That's,
that's a good
strat,
point
yeah.
though, because like there's this guy at work. His name is Kevin, and he's a pretty small guy compared to the rest of the guys that work there. And like I asked him, I was like, "What would you do?" In a battle royale here, and he was like, "I would just wait
Yeah,
for everybody to fuck each other up,
totally.
Yeah,
and then I would just come out at the very end, and then just fucking just cap off
yeah.
whoever's
Finish
left."
somebody else
Yeah,
off.
that's
know?
the
Take
smartest move.
advantage.
Yeah.
Yeah,
For sure. Unless
100%.
you're a fucking big Chad alpha fucking Thor type,
Mhm.
then like maybe you could take on everyone. But either way, that's the best strat for sure.
Jake, who won Gettysburg?
Me.
Who do you think?
The
The North?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, what? Don't act. You didn't
Yeah,
fucking
Mr.
know
fucking
either.
history
You could have
English
just
major.
told. Shh.
You majored
You know
in
what?
English.
You're
You
right.
don't know this?
You know what?
I
You're
feel
right.
like
You're
I
right.
feel like
You're
you're
right.
prosecuting me right now, dude.
I'm
That's-
But my point
It's
is,
persecuting.
I was bringing it back.
my point
Yeah, I
is,
know, but you used the wrong one. Ken.
Exactly. I'm bringing it back by using the
my
wrong one.
point is, I feel like, even though I didn't know for sure, I feel like we all, except this guy right here, thought it was the North.
And I was the one that brought it up, so. All right, let's wrap up this fucking
Yeah.
All
podcast,
right.
dude.
Tune
We're
in
done
next
here.
time. What's the
Wall.
album next week, Jake? Again.
It is, son of a bitch, by, fuck. No, it's
Love that song.
oh my god, dude. Spotify is like,
You don't even know what you're recommending to us.
I don't remember
Lola-
the name of the album. I remember the name of the artist.
You're
It
fired.
was This Wasn't Meant for You Anyway.
Lola
album by
Young.
Lola Young.
All right.
Excellent.
This wasn't meant for you anyway. Album by.
If
Lola
this
Young.
sucks, I'm gonna be fucking
We're
disappointed.
quitting the podcast.
Well, all right.
I can't wait to pick a Styx album for Jeff.
Oh my god.
You do the Grand Illusion. I'd be so happy. I'd be so okay with that.
All right.
Twigs, dude.
Well,
Twigs.
that'll do her.
All right,
That'll do her.
I gotta go to bed.
Love you.